the mile for the first from Kalgoorlie. And the starter dispatched the field. Good level dispatch. Yak Yak with early speed breaking the line. Likewise with Agrabah from out wide, and Jaguar Jack wanting to be prominent early as well. Diamond Sapphire, the filly, kicking up between runners as well. They were being followed by More Likely, the favourite, who settles down midfield. On the outside of it is Hadros in the middle part of the field. And then came the Fave, who's posted wide as they leave the 1,200 metres behind them. And then they were followed by the stablemates, Oakwood, and Ruling Majority at the tail. So it's Diamond Sapphire who found the top. Shows the way by 3/4 of a reverse of tactics today. Running second, Agrabah. Then the Fave, who's improved but wide. Yak Yak getting the run of the race, followed next of all by Jaguar Jack. Then came More Likely, the favourite, who's 6 down on the fence. Hadros to the outside of it. And a further 2 then to down on the inside, Oakwood, and Ruling Majority to the outside. 700 metres to run. Diamond Sapphire in front. The pace has only been modest. Now Agrabah the outside, inching closer. Likewise with the Fave, who's done a ton of work. They were followed by Yak Yak. Then came Jaguar Jack, followed next of all by Hadros. More Likely's going to need some luck from there. Further back then to Ruling Majority, who's struggling. Likewise with Oakwood down on the fence. They straighten up for the run home. It's the Fave, who's been 3 wide throughout, hits the lead. Agrabah on the inside of it. Yak Yak gets into the clear. Then Diamond Sapphire together with Agrabah, and then came Jaguar Jack and Hadros down the outside. Where's More Likely? He's coming through now. He's hit the lead. It's More Likely. Yak Yak the outside, More Likely with the head in front, and More Likely the favourite gets home, wins by a neck. Second in Yak Yak, third Jaguar Jack, Photo fourth. We had Ruling Majority, Agrabah also there, Jaguar Jack, and on the inside was Oakwood. They were followed in by Hadros, who didn't give much, and Diamond Sapphire, the pacemaker, capitulated to run last. Number 3, More Likely. Weaving run in the run to the post and eventually got clear air. Yak Yak hit the lead. The Fave loomed at the top of the straight but had done a mountain of work. But it was Poy who managed to get the opening, and his horse accelerated far too strong in the run to the line, has got up by a neck. 3 wins, More Likely for Rob Gulberti and Michael Poy. Second in the 8, Yak Yak. A little bit green as it hit the lead, Yak Yak, considering today was start 17. 5 gets third, Jaguar Jack, and 2 gets fourth, the Fave, the horse that did plenty of work. 3, 8, 5 and 2. No time available just now, but More Likely your winner of race number 1 from Kalgoorlie. A half by 3/4, a half by 3/4, the margins. More Likely flattening out in good style. Improved quickly on the inside of these place getters and has gone on to break maiden status at start 4. 3 More Likely for Rob Gulberti and Michael Poy by Piero from Delicacy. Owned by the Collect Syndicate, managed by Rob Gulberti. Number 3 wins from second in. 8, that's Yak Yak for Neville Parnham and Brandon Louis by I'm All the Talk from True Surrender. Owned by F. Kilner. Third in the 5, that's Jaguar Jack for Brett Jury and Jordan Turner. By Black Tom from Patacat. Owned by the Hillies 5, number 1 Syndicate, managed by Mrs. M. Hill. Also in the ownership, Miss K. Gammon, Miss F. Gammon, Miss J. Reynolds, Miss T. Reynolds, J. George, D. Medley, D. Brooks, Miss L. Devereux, M. Scrivener, W. O'Neill, S. Beaton, G. Ingerfield, D. Vickery, S. Green, Miss R. Pekatich, Miss V. Turner, Miss K. Barbie, Miss E. Rotham, and also Miss R. Pears. And 2 gets fourth. That's the Fave for Gary Bowen and Tash Faithful. 3, 8, 5 and 2. The interim numbers after the running of the Signpost Goldfields Racing Museum Maiden. Okay, race 2 comes up next. The Hahn Super Dry Maiden over the 1,200 metres. Take out the emergency number 11, No Plastic. A field of 10 to run over the 6 furlongs. Your early favourite is, well, in fact, we've got equal favourites. Elusive Dream and Dare Me at $3.50 each. And then Shooting Kentucky, $3.80. Ebony's Ace at $6.50. Good little race coming up in 35 minutes time in the meantime. 3, 8, 5 and 2, the interim numbers after the running of race number 1.